What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to give you some motivation. What are 3 things that you can do right now if you're possibly losing a little bit of motivation, or maybe you're just not feeling as confident as you were about either a product that you have selected. You've been doing product research for months now. You've already reached out to suppliers. Maybe you've already ordered a custom sample. You're just about to get there as far as creating your listing and shipping plan, but you're having second thoughts and doubts about, is this product good? Will this product sell? Will I lose all my money? And have I even selected, or even should I even selected the right business model to get into this whole Amazon FBA and e-commerce business model? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, my name is Brian Noonan. I'm a full-time Amazon FBA seller and business coach. Right here on my YouTube channel, I'm dedicated to bringing you guys weekly content every single week, a new video release covering everything Amazon FBA, e-commerce, selling your own products, and finance and investing. And I'd appreciate it if you take a minute, go down right now and press subscribe. I can see each and every one of you who take just a moment to subscribe or like the video, and I appreciate each of you. My job right here on this channel is to help educate, teach, impact as many lives as possible, sharing my story of how I went from a struggling drug addict 6.5 years ago to being able to get clean and sober and start multiple 6-figure online businesses. I share exactly how I did that right here on my YouTube channel. Without any other delays, guys, let's get into the video and go over 3 things to help you get more motivated and confident that you're going in the right direction. Coming up right now. All right, guys, welcome inside my computer. So 3 tactical pieces of advice and tips that you can do right now today to ensure that you kind of overcome this fear or doubt or anxiety you have inside of you about this whole Amazon FBA thing, whether you're already launched a product and it's not selling the best, or you're just getting started, you're brand new, you haven't launched a product, you're in the product research phase, or you've already made it halfway through the process and done product research. You've ordered custom samples. You're ready to launch the product. We all face this insecurity, doubt, and fear that the product won't sell, that we'll lose all our money. And is this Amazon FBA and online income thing possible? Let me tell you, I have students right now, they've just launched their first product. They've never sold on Amazon before. This is their very first product they've ever launched, and they're already seeing sales, revenue or sales, but also some profits already coming in. It's important to have the right long-term mindset, thinking that you're not going to get rich overnight, and you may not see profits the first 2 to 4 weeks, maybe even not in the first 6 weeks. That is unlikely. More realistically, though, just have a little bit of a longer-term mindset as far as this business taking around 2 to 6 months for you to really start seeing those profits come in. That's due to kind of startup and launching costs, getting your product ranked to page 1 where more customers see it, and just getting that sales and ranking momentum going where you really see things start to tick up and upwards. You get that momentum going and sales and stuff start rolling in, okay? So have a little bit longer term mindset. But the first thing you can do right now, if you're concerned about your product selling, let me just start off by saying the chances of you actually losing all your money, whether that's $1,000 or $6,000 that you're investing into your first product or somewhere in the middle there, the chances of you actually losing all that money is very, very low. The only way you'll lose all that money is due to a couple of reasons. Number one, you invested into a restricted or gated product you're not allowed to sell and you can't get approval for. Be careful with this one. Products that you may not think about, like ultrasonic snake repellers, ultrasonic pest repellers, are considered pesticide devices, and you have to live in the US and pass an e-learning course to be able to sell those products. So that's the first one, is you pick a restricted product and you can't get approval for it. Also, food and groceries, some beauty care appliances, some cosmetics and stuff are also restricted, and some toys and games and baby products. Or number 2, you try to sell a patented or a restricted product. This means that somebody owns the rights, either through a patent or a trademark, to sell that product, and they're the only company or person who's allowed to sell that product. And you may be able to launch with that product, start selling it, and then by week 3 or 4, you get a notification, a demand letter essentially saying take down your product or you'll be faced with being sued. So make sure to check on trademarkia.com for any trademark names that's in the product, like Star Wars, Incredibles, those types of big brands like that, Disney, are trademarked, and you can't use that on your listing or on your product. And then patents, do a patent search on Google Patents. Spend the time going through the results there. Example of a patented product that you may not even know is patented is a neck hammock. If you look up that product, neck hammock, on Amazon, there's a ton of sellers selling it, but the Neck Hammock company is actually the one who owns the patent to that product, and they're the only ones allowed to sell that. So all those other sellers will get shut down, and then you're out of luck. You can't sell it anymore on Amazon. You have to try to liquidate it on eBay or Facebook Marketplace, which can be challenging and overwhelming, and have to remove all the inventory out. That can be really overwhelming. The last one, number 3, you go into a really too competitive market, a saturated market, and you try to sell a bad product like baby milestone blankets or photo props, bamboo charcoal bags, cheese boards, all these baby shower, party decorations. These types of products I've seen over and over and over in multiple, dozens and dozens of YouTube videos as example products, and it means a lot of sellers know about them and are going into them. Also, example of too saturated or competitive markets are anything where you open the product up, like I opened the main keyword up on Amazon here, you scroll over to the right, and out of the top sellers here on page 1, all of these reviews are over 200. If all the reviews are over 200, more than 200 reviews on numbers 2 through 12 or 2 through 15 here, if all of these review counts on all of these products on page 1 are over 200, you may be in a too competitive of a market that's too saturated, and you're going to have a hard time as a new seller being able to get to page 1. So super important during the product research phase, we make sure to pay attention to reviews because we want to see low reviews like this one, 51 reviews, already making, 1,600 in sales. That's not the best, but this one down here, 89 reviews, making 3,500. This one down here, 71 and 21, making 1,000 and 5,000. But here you can see overall, guys, on page 1, these sellers here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 under 200 reviews. That means these sellers have low reviews. They've also recently started, and you have a much better chance of being able to rank to page 1 versus if all these review counts are over 500 or over 200 or more. It's going to take a while before you start to make sales and make profits, and it's going to cost you a lot of money on PPC. So that is number 1, guys. Number 2, keyword research is super important. I see some people talk about this on YouTube, but not a whole lot. How do you go and find the other main keywords for your product? Well, once you have your product open on Amazon, just go over here on the left and check the box of the top 5 to 10, run keyword search. This is going to open up Helium 10 Cerebro. Helium 10 Cerebro is one of the best keyword research tools out there, and it comes along with the Platinum membership, which you can pick up down below this video with the link. You can get the Platinum plan for only $48 for month 1 of the Platinum plan, and it comes with this tool. What this is going to do is it's going to tell me all the other main keywords for this product, LED Indoor Garden. Let's look at what are the other main keywords. This is an important step for you to do as well on your product before you launch it and you're doing research, because we want to find the other main keywords for this product for a couple of reasons. Number 1, are there a ton of competing products, which I'll show you here in a minute? Are there multiple keywords, like around 5 to 10 keywords that are not too competitive but have good search volume that we can rank for, not just one main keyword that's too competitive? And then, is there enough demand for the product? Meaning, are there at least 5 to 10 keywords with over 2,000 monthly search volume? That would be a very good sign that there's multiple keywords you can rank for, multiple keywords that have over 2,000 monthly searches, good demand, and the total competing products is about 2,000 or under for a lot of the top keywords. That's the reason keywords are so important. And then when it comes time to launch the product and create your listing and launch the product and rank it and run PPC, Well, keywords are super important there because you have to have a well-optimized listing with the right keywords for the Amazon algorithm to pick up on those, to know what your product is, and then to make sure you rank for the right products and you run the right keywords, the most relevant ones, inside your PPC sponsored ads campaigns. So when we come down here, guys, though, I want to show you, how do you know how many other sellers are out there? I see a lot of sellers go into products that have way too many competitors. The first thing you can look at to get an idea is when you type in the main keyword on the left side, you will see here 3,000 results. Let me change this back. LED indoor garden. You will see 3,000 results. You can take about half that number as a relative amount of other sellers because half the products will be other related products, not the actual product you're selling, like these lights, like these, well, these ones are pretty much all the same here, but like this one's round. This one is just spotlights, but these are sponsored. But you'll look at the total results up here. Take about half this number as around how many other sellers there are. So anything around 1,000 other competing products or under would be great. Here you can see there's about 1,500 other sellers. And then more important, though, than this total results, more important than that number, guys, is the revenue and the review count of the sellers on page one. Because even if there's 10,000 results, but all the sellers on page one are new sellers and have under 100 reviews, well, the product is still a good one to go into, especially if they're also making good revenues, over 5,000 or roughly 4,000 to 5,000 or more monthly revenue. Let's go back into the Cerebro tab, into the keyword research. Let's click on search volume, and let's go down this keyword phrase list and find our main keyword. And I'll tell you why this is important. So we're looking for that LED indoor garden. Grow tent, no. Planters, indoor plants, no. Because that's just probably like a pot. LED grow light, no. This is like a LED grow light with a planter. Plant light, plant pots indoors. Self-watering pots, no. Plant light for indoor plants, maybe. Let's keep going down here. You can also, if you're not seeing the right main keyword, type in LED right here, and or one of the main keywords like garden or planter, for show phrases that contain, and that will bring up the best keywords. LED grow lights for marijuana, full spectrum LED grow lights, LED plant grow light, LED grow light strips, indoor garden. I'm going to be going with indoor garden to find the main keyword here. And why this is so important, we talked about why keywords are important. So indoor garden kit is pretty relevant, and so is indoor garden and indoor garden light. What I wanted to show you here, guys, is the search volume is 24,000 for this keyword, 10,000 for this keyword, 1,500 for this keyword. Those three keywords are very good. They have 1,000 or 2,000 search volume or more. And then this is the one I wanted to show you, competing products. I like there to be several keywords like these two with around 2,000 competing products or less. So this is good. If you notice that there's 10,000, 5,000, 4,000, 10,000 competing products for your main keywords, it could tell us that product is too competitive, okay? And then the last one I want to share with you guys is number 3 is profit margins. Really important that you pay attention to your profit margins. I sometimes will go through the entire process of product research, of contacting suppliers, of getting samples, but then I come back in and look at the market and I notice all the prices have dropped. And so I lose confidence in that product. So make sure you're adding value, make sure you're making your product unique, include these little pots or include the little plants to stand out. So you add value and give the customer a reason to choose your product over all the others. So profitability is super important as number 3, how to get over. Let's talk about the positives. How much money can you make with this product? Well, if we sell it for $40 and let's say it costs us $10 total landed for or let's say it's $12. $12 for this product, for the pots, for the seeds or the plants, for packaging, for DDP shipping, We sell it on Amazon for $40. We put $40 here. We put $12 as our total landed cost here. Well, you can see that we make 16.88 profit every sale. We have a 42% margin and 138 ROI. So if you can sell 5 to 10 of these a day, well, you're making, minimum $200 to $500 a day if you can sell 10 to 15. Now, you may find out after reaching out to suppliers for this product, it's actually going to be $15 total per product. Still selling it at $40. I deleted the $200 here because I'm including the shipping and freight right there. And so you still make $13.88 profit per sale, 35% margin, and a 91% ROI. You want to make at least $10 profit per unit, at least a 30% net margin, and around 100% ROI. So still, if you can sell 8 to 10 of these per day, which is very achievable, that's around $200 per day. And that is pure profit, guys. And let's see, how many products is this seller making per month? Well, right now they're only doing 42 sales per month with 51 reviews, which is not the best, but they could have a bad listing that's not well optimized. They could have been out of stock recently or have bad reviews, but you can tell right here they were out of stock this entire time and they just got back into stock because there's no blue line here, so you lose your ranking and sales were slow. That, guys, is going to wrap up today's video about 3 actionable tips you can take right now to overcome your fear and anxiety of starting. I hope you found this video valuable. Make sure to give me a like on the video, the thumbs up, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any future videos. And then drop me a comment or question down below. I'll make sure to review those and answer those personally. I really appreciate all your support, guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next video.